Hey guys, how you doing? So I had such a good night last night. Good day. I went for a walk yesterday morning out in nature and recorded some things on my voice memos on the phone. And it was like, I had in my mind which direction I wanted to go on the trail and had it all in my head of what I was going to do. But then Spirit had a different plan for me. So I was walking along and recording my voice journal, and I literally felt pulled to go on a different trail, the opposite direction, to go to the left and not to the right. And so I was like, all right, well, let's just go with it. And so, like, I followed it and I followed the energy where it was taking me. And then I ended up sitting over there and doing a meditation and just being grounded and breathing with the earth, sitting on the earth. So that was very healing for me. And then last night I went to the lake. And so I'm going to tell you about a little story. So I had gone to my daughter's school, 7-year-old, and she had looked at a book, and it was called Owl Moon. And she really liked this book. So I ordered it for her on Amazon. It came on Friday, and we read it Friday night. And so it's about this father and this child, and they go out in the woods in the snow, and they're doing what they call owling, where they're hooting for the owl and trying to see an owl. And so she loves this book, and it was really cute. So last night when I went to the lake, she was at home, but I went to the lake and I was sitting there by the water and I heard an owl. And I go out there a lot and I don't hear owls. And so it was just ironic. The next day on Saturday, it happened and I heard the owl and I was like, oh my gosh, it was across the lake on the island. And so I was hooting back. I was doing the hoo, 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 hoo. I was doing basically what the book, what I was reading with her. And the owl was talking back and forth with me. And then it had flown over to the other side where I was at, and it was kind of over off to the side. And so it was still talking to me, except there was a second owl. And I was like, oh my gosh. I was like, there's two owls. This is so cool. And I had such the biggest smile on my face the entire time. It was like I was a kid. And it was so like exciting, and my cheeks hurt from smiling so much because I was just so loving it. I was so loving it. And then also another sign while I was out there was, so Spirit brings me dimes, and I was over by the water and then there's sand everywhere, and I just happened to flash my flashlight and I saw something shine back at me and I was like, what is that? And I walked over there. It wasn't very far away from where I was at. And there was a dime just randomly there. So I put it in my pocket. Anyway, it was so amazing. It's so amazing. And I'm so grateful and thankful to feel so connected. And just how, if we're open, like my heart is open. And it lets me feel more deeply. It lets me experience more deeply. It lets me be more grateful and thankful and appreciative. And then I realized today when I was doing my labyrinth walk at their labyrinth thing at church, is just like when I heal, God heals because we are one. And when I heal and God heals, everybody's healed because we affect everybody else. So and I just know that I am healed. Like, I feel it. So I know we're doing all these tests and stuff, and I'm still working on me. I know. My soul knows. My heart knows I'm healed. And I'm working on healing my mind. Or I'm going to tell myself my mind is healed. My mind is in sync with my heart. Everything is working coherently. Changing our thoughts, changing our beliefs. My mind is healed. My mind is in sync with my heart. And we're all in sync with my body. We're listening to each other. We're working together. I see 155 as the time right now. Manifesting new beginnings, change, transformation. 5 is transformation and change. And so huge changes, like the tarot card, the Tower card, just like the taking everything down to the base and then building it back up. Like literally, I feel like I've birthed myself anew. Like I'm a new baby, just being born and being built back up with a positive, because I was brought down, 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 down to the very, very bottom. And now it's time to build myself back up, support myself completely, love myself completely like you do when you're a baby. And showering myself with positivity and love and light, and surrounding myself with people who are doing the same for me. You know, your people are the ones that raise you up, not bring you down, and that support you, 100%. They know that you're on your soul's path. They know that you're on your own journey. They know that you need to experience what you need to experience, and you are listening to your heart and your intuition. Because up here, my mind has been trying to keep me safe for so long that it's become hurtful, but it's doing better now. The other day I had positive thoughts on my own. They just randomly popped in my head. And I was like, whoa, it's working. It's working. I'm changing. And it all starts with just listening and going inward and trusting and believing in yourself, and that you deserve more. I deserve more. I deserve better. I deserve to feel happy, healthy, whole, and healed. I don't deserve to suffer, and I need to no longer punish myself. I'm no longer a victim. I am the creator of my universe. And so it's about stopping talking about all the things going wrong and talking about what's going right and how I want to feel and how I want things to be, and believing in that and just focusing on that and feeling that. Like, I feel healed. And like, when I say I feel healed, it makes me cry because I have such gratitude. I'm so blessed, and I have so much gratitude that just overflows every cell in my body. And yesterday when I was doing the visualizations, when I was out in nature, it was like I was visualizing all of my chakras, and all my chakras spreading their colors throughout that area and throughout my body. And then my heart chakra, which is the green color, like that emeraldy green color. And it was just pumping that love, that unconditional love throughout every vein and every cell of my body, just sending it everywhere. And sending that love through my body, every single last cell, every single one. Just like they say, our cells regenerate. We are not the same. Everything regenerates. Everything dies and is starting over anew. So like, the possibility of changing, and give your body the right space and mindset to have the right chemistry in your body, to let your body do what it needs to do and be guided by your higher self, your inner self, your God self. And trust in yourself and believe in yourself and know that things are possible once you believe that the impossible is possible. It's so amazing. And like in church today, like when they were talking, it was like I saw myself in the cage as a bird, and the door was open, but I wasn't willing to leave because I was scared and wanting to stay. Well, today I saw myself fly out the cage, like with just gusto. Like, it wasn't even, I didn't even try and think of the visualization. It just happened. It was just like, phew. I came out and I just flew out, and I was flying up. And you know how when birds start to fly up, they have to flap a little harder. You got to work a little harder. And then as you get up higher, you can just soar and cruise. It was like I saw that, and like I just became just this free spirit, full of love and full of gratitude, and feeling blessed and grateful and thankful and just free. That's what we're meant to do. We're meant to feel free. So regardless as to whatever you're going through, find what brings you joy. Find what brings you that love. Find what changes your thoughts to fill yourself up as if you were the baby, supporting yourself, loving yourself, taking care of yourself, feeding and changing and all that stuff. 2 o'clock, 2 is working in partnership, manifesting, keeping your thoughts positive. And then 0 is divine messages, divine energy, divine love, circle of life, divine messages, God messages with you, working in partnership together to help bring you to your authentic self. Love always and forever. Bye for now.